you trust the person behind you? Please close your eyes and imagine your future. Where will you be? With whom? How you can take that dream and make it a reality. You got it. Please open your eyes and raise your hand if you thought on a great house, a good job, a beautiful pet, or simple a good life. I have a different concept. I imagine a future where all the water is bottled, where I can go outside although using a mask, where all the food is canned, exposed to radiation and chemicals daily. What do you think is the best approval? Unfair? Sad? Unfortunately, this is the way we're taking the planet, and the people will laugh. What we can do with all these many difficulties? Well, just keep swimming. When you hit the bottom, the only thing left is to go up, right? And this is my purpose. Show you and show them that change is possible, that your vision of tomorrow could be a reality. So, let's start with a small definition. Development meets the needs of the present without compromising the needs of the future generations to meet their own needs, like our common future. But I'm not here standing in front of you to recite a definition like the alphabet. I better present you what does sustainable development mean. That's why I'm gonna use the 17 points of the United Nations. But hey, don't worry. I'm gonna do it on a very different way. A funny way, I promise. Number 1. No poverty. Poverty isn't just the lack of shelter or food, but a lack of education and help with your partners. Have you ever said good morning on the sidewalk? Number 2. Zero hunger. A hunger child is a child who can't learn. A hunger person is a worker who can't produce. And a human without food is another bed on a hospital. Number 3. Good health and well-being. Ensure the life of all of us. Number 4. Equal education. And this is not I'm surrounded by teachers, but the future of the humanity are the young people. But we didn't know anything if we don't have them. And this is our purpose. Number 5. Gender equality. We are equals, no matter the place, the nationality, the citizen, the likes, as well as our beliefs. Number 6. Clean water. In the water we start, and in the water we will finish. Did you know that all the water that we have at this moment is all the water that we ever have? You can't produce water, you just recycle it. And this leads infections, pathogens, and many other kind of disease to be on the water. The only thing we can do is to chase and contaminate. Number 7. Clean energy. The sun, the wind, the water, the warmth of the earth. You can take advantage of all of these things. You only have to take a little ingenuity. Number 8. Love or justice. And this is related to the relationships that you have on the love or justice. Number 9. Innovation. The ingenuity and the creativity are not exhausted, so let's use them. Number 10. No difference. Number 11. Sustainable cities. And this is a beautiful point because a building can be sustainable. We made it sustainable. And a car can stop emitting CO2. We are the ones who ride a bicycle. Number 12. Responsible consumption and production. Do you remember the previous point? Number 13. Climatic action. The planet is burning and all of us know that. Number 14. Ocean life. In the water we start and in the water we will finish. Do you remember the point 6? Point number 15. Life on Earth. Us. Number 16. Peace. And I don't need to explain it. Number 17. Mutual help. Why all these words? What we can do with all these many difficulties? Continue with our lives and create a better future for the next generations. Sustainability aren't just the goals of the UN, are the small actions that we carry out daily. For example, pick up a paper from the floor, don't buy plastics, and care for the animals and the plants. Sustainability aren't just a goal or a promise, are a purpose that is achieved inside of each one of us. This reminds me a very beautiful song. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. When you leave this place, please don't forget this little phrase. It doesn't matter if you don't remember the 17 points of the United Nations. The only thing that you have to remember is the wonderful world that we have, and our duty is to protect it. So, I say goodbye with lovely kisses and see you later.